Supreme Beautiful Rising. Happy new and beautiful day. This is the day that we have made as a collective consciousness. So if you do not like what you see, you have to become what it is that you want to see and experience. Happy new day. I do not own the rights to the music playing in the background of this live stream. It is being streamed for fair use, for news, for entertainment, and educational purposes. Happy new and beautiful, beautiful day. I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to give a different perspective on, how my thoughts are running. But before I do that, I just want to put out a couple of disclaimers. The first one is I am not here to change anybody. I'm just here to show an aspect of self moving in my purest and my truest authenticity. I am just here to express how I understand my now moment. I am not here to try to change anybody or try to make anybody do anything other than what they choose to do for themselves. However, I am here to make you think. And most of my thought processes are along the lines of metaphysical analysis. So I am here to make you think, but I am not here to tell y'all what to do. And last but not least, any content creator or celebrity that I speak upon on this platform within this live is heavily, heavily alleged, for I do not know these beings. I do not know these people personally. I'm only utilizing or placing an opinion on things that has been placed out there for public consumption. But other than that, it is heavily, heavily, heavily alleged. All right. Let me get to parking. Let me get myself parked here. Just 1 second. Let's see. All right. My perspective, the title here is my perspective on being a billionaire. And this is something that I thought about last night, and I said I was going to do a live last night, but I was just a little bit too tired to do a live. Abundance, yellow soul, gratitude for your presence. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. Wholeness unto you. Welcome. Let me get over a little bit. My perspective on being a billionaire. I'm going to go into it a little bit more deeper on a live not a pause in the live. I'm going to go into it a little bit more deeper on a live that I have a little bit more time. But I just wanted to do this one to give you guys something to think about. In essence, right? When they talk about the law of attraction and becoming what it is that you want to be and experience and different things of that nature, you have to match the vibration of where, these particular essences of being reside. And the thing about it is that we do have the ability to match vibrations to become what it is that we want to experience, right? However, we don't know on the scale, pretty much we don't know on the scale to where these vibrations are in this dimensional setting, to which, we are in the lower mind, or what they're calling third dimensional, or we're ascending out of third dimensional, but nevertheless we're in the high third dimensional, lower fourth dimensional essence of energy to create experience and express. So when they talk about, what I was thinking about throughout all of these billionaires and different things of that nature that, are, going through these, level of complexities, as well as, having material wealth. Hi, Miss Galaxy. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. Wholeness unto you. I am grateful. Thank you for being here. When they say you have to match the vibration to where, these particular, or what we perceive as accolades or becoming financially free or whatever the case may be, becoming a millionaire, becoming a billionaire, you got to ask yourself, where does that vibrationally reside? And in order for you, as they say, you have to match the vibration, because there is a version of you that you can that you can vibrate into, right? So that you can have that experience. And in most of our minds, we think that being financially free, or, being a millionaire or a billionaire or what have you, it's at a higher vibration. You raise your frequency and raise your vibration to match a frequency that is a version of you that allows you to experience that anomaly. Well, sitting back and looking in observation, we just automatically assume that, being in that particular type of financial freedom or that status would be a higher vibrational state of being. We think that we got to raise our frequency and think differently and be more clear. In actual reality, it's the opposite. You would actually have to vibrate more into the material self, or more into the lower self, in order to attain the illusion of billionaire status. Because remember, you are a billionaire or infinite in your higher mind, right? So to attain that aspect, you actually have to descend energetically more into the lower mind to experience the material, the material opposite of your ethereal, right? The material, the ethereal. So you have to actually descend or vibrate in the more in the lower mind, in the vibration of consumption, right? In order to become a millionaire or a billionaire. So they never tell you to raise your frequency or raise your vibration. They say you have to become a vibrational match to the experience that you want to experience. And an observation of becoming a billionaire, I'm not talking about what it affords you materialistically, right? But what it shows is that you have to go into the essence of the vibration of consumption, a lower mind, and you have to do some things. You have to be a certain way. And many of us, believe it or not, we're not that way. You know what I'm saying? There takes a certain mind to lower their vibration to match that of being a wealthy person, right? Hi, Golden Sugar. How you doing? Supreme Beautiful Rising. Thank you for being here, and thank you for tuning into my frequency. I am grateful to have you. Welcome, 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 and wholeness unto you. Thank you for being here. So we now have to begin to understand, these billionaire statuses. They may offer or afford material wealth, right? Where you are able to have financial freedom and be able to buy things. But you have to become more into the essence of the incarnate or physical mind, or the lower vibration or the lower mind, in order to attain that essence, because you have to vibrate in the essence of consumption. And what that means is this: you have to exchange. You have to have the type of energy exchange is not the energy exchange that you will have in your higher mind. It would be the energy exchange that you will have in your lower mind, which is materialized, which is your dollar, which is your money, and then which is products. And you have to have products, and you have to, be more into that particular type of material energy exchange. And in order to get into that essence, you have to actually come at that vibrational level, which resides more in the essence of the lower mind. So how many people are so we automatically assume, and this does nothing have anything to do with it being bad or good or anything like that. Greetings, Endurance. How you doing? Gratitude for your presence. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. I am so grateful. Welcome, 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 and wholeness unto you. Gratitude for you guys' presence, each and every one of you. Those that are saying hello, and those who are just behind the scene, just in observation mode, I welcome you all, and wholeness unto each and every one of you. And thank you for tuning into my frequency, right? So in the essence of me coming to this essence, and they say you have to have become a vibrational match. Hi, Mr. Overy. Hi, my beautiful friend. Gratitude for your presence. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. I am grateful. Wholeness unto you. Welcome. Instead of to vibrate into a particular essence to experience, you have to begin to understand where it is vibrationally. And what many did not say, they alluded to that you have to vibrate in a higher vibration to, clear out these things. No, the material wealth in the material world resides in the lower mind. Hi, Cosmos. Cosmos is in the building. Gratitude for your presence, my beautiful friend. How you doing? Glad that you are here. Welcome. And thank you for tuning into my frequency. Wholeness unto you. I am grateful. So I'm putting this out there for you guys to consider, and I'm gonna do a live that gives me a little bit more time to really delve a little bit more deeper into it. But they say you have to become a vibrational match to what it is that you want to experience, and I'm inclined to believe and know that becoming a millionaire and a billionaire resides in a lower mind at a lower vibration. It's not a higher vibrational essence to create, experience, and express. It resides in the lower mind, in the frequency of consumption, because now you are trying to facilitate a physical exchange through products and services, like material wealth. Right. And so you have to go into the essence of consumption. So this is where people, and then you can still couture it. If you want to move into the essence of the metaphysical mind, let's just say you want to sell metaphysical things, or you want to be spiritually inclined. You can elevate that essence a little bit because of the types of services that you are offering and rendering in a more tangible way. But at the same time, it's a vibration that is within the lower mind, in the frequency of consumption. And many folk think that they have to, ascend in a higher mind to materialize that type of thing. So look at your Jay-Z's, look at your Diddy's, look at your Kanye's, look at your Kim Kardashian, look at your telecom communication people. They look at what they have to do in mind. Look at your Oprahs, right? Look at your Tyler Perry's, right? Yes, they have the physical material wealth. But when you hear the behind the scenes of the mind or the mental, or how they engage, the way that they talk to people, the way that they deal with people, their energy when they are with people, this energy is of the lower mind. It's some of them are borderline phantom experience. They go a little bit lower than the lower mind. They go into the phantom aspect of expression. So truth be told, your material wealth resides vibrationally in the lower mind, and majority in the phantom expression of creation, energetic creation. So you have to be a different type of mind vibrationally to be in that space. You hear, if you listen to a lot of billionaires that are known, that we do know of, because there are some that are discreet, and the elites are in hiding, and they're and they have a great level of anonymity, but for the ones that we do publicly know, listen to some of the stories that you hear about their engagement, their interaction, and their personality, and how they are, you know what I'm saying, and the things that they do and have done that has been placed out there for public consumption. And then there are many people that knows these individuals personally, But just think about it. Just think about some of the things that are trying, because when you get into this space too as well, you're going to have a great gist of polarity, and many billionaires pay for anonymity, because they really don't want their personality or what have you to get out there for public consumption. These are some of the things that, allegedly, all alleged that maybe Jay-Z and even Diddy did for a time, until he started, biting the hand that was feeding him. And so now this is a repercussion. But look at where all of these things reside. Even with the Diddy situation, he was bought and paid for, in my most humblest of opinion, allegedly. What's that young man name? I can't Kevin Hart. What Cat is saying, bought and paid for. Another name that they give them is gatekeepers. But look at where they reside energetically, and the things that that they do in order to maintain and sustain themselves in that lower mind. Well, ego problems, all of those things, and that resides in the lower mind. You're deeply within. You have to descend into that lower mind of essence. I got to get inside, you guys. I'm going to talk about it more. I know this is way out there in left field, but I'm just putting in this different perspective. Mr. Over and I brought it to Mr. Over last night, and it just really came because of this dynamic. But I want to, go a little bit more deeper into it, just to see, what you guys' minds are in terms of that or what have you. But nevertheless, let me get inside. I love you guys immensely. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to have a continuum. Thank you, Mr. Overett. I'm grateful. Thank you, my beautiful friend. We're going to delve a little bit more into it probably tomorrow or Saturday. All right. But this is just a precursor of what I may have a continuum of tomorrow. All right. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Have an amazing day. Thank you. Love you.